Pokemon Legends ZA being in some hot water right now, with fans divided in a war between Pokemon good and Pokemon bad, I think it's about time we address the Donovan in the room, or more like Mammoth in the room, that is Palworld. Now, there is no doubt that Nintendo hates Palworld and is trying to do everything in its power to get them shut down, and yet despite several lawsuits and patents, Palworld is still kicking and close to its 1.0 release, standing firm against Pokemon as its almost complete polar opposite. Despite having a lower budget, smaller team, along with a bonus debuff of competing with one of the most popular gaming franchises in the world, Palworld is still winning against Pokemon by a significant margin. Quality of the game is amazing, player satisfaction is high, and the game has been an overall success compared to Pokemon's recent games. Now, you could make an argument saying they have been working on one game for 4 years compared to Pokemon's 2, but I would like to remind you that Scarlet, Violet, and Arceus were made 3 years ago, along with the fact that they have 2 teams making Pokemon games, compared to Palworld's 1. And Palworld only released its early access a year ago. And if you're going to say, but Ultra, Palworld was made for PC and consoles much stronger than the Switch, of course their game would be better. I would like to point to you to Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, and Pikmin 4. Hell, even Breath of the Wild, and that was made for the Wii U. Nintendo has the resources and executive power to force Game Freak and Pokemon to make better games, but I guess they would much rather watch it crawl and beg for scraps instead of keeping its second most profitable franchise alive. And this is why competition is such a good thing. Thanks to Palworld basically doing what Pokemon won't, Nintendo is basically either forced to admit defeat and force them to make a better game, or keep fighting a losing battle against a company that actually cares about its product. Even if we have to ignore some of the shady things they did, and even then it's barely anything. And hey, with Pokemon in the process of apparently making its own survival Pokemon game, maybe Palworld's rise in fame and basic fuck you to Nintendo is the wake-up call they needed.
And if you're gonna say Pokemon's a kid's game, I would like to remind you everything Nintendo makes is a kid's game!
But let me know what you guys think, but until next time, peace.